Hey everybody, I want to do a quick video talking about a subject that I'm sure a lot of barbers have issues with while you're working, whether you work at home or in a shop or wherever. One of my main issues I had was with cord management. While I'm working, sometimes it's hard. The cords will get all twisted and tangled up, and when you go to grab your liners or something, they're tangled up with your clippers, or any other cord, your dryer or something, and you have to take the time out to stretch it out, unplug it, and pull it through your hand. That was one of the techniques that I used to use to pull it through my hand to get it untangled. But anywho, I did some research and I saw some other guys on YouTube here. They were actually using, they were actually using this here, which is basically a, what do they call it? A split loom. You can use it for like your computer wires and all that stuff. You basically, there's a slit in it and you put your cord in there, or cords, and it's supposed to make, turn a bunch of cords into one cord to deal with. But I saw a couple of guys on YouTube using these for their clippers, so I went and bought some. And one of the main things I didn't like about it is it's kind of flimsy. I mean, it still felt like it would twist up or whatever. And you hear this noise. When you're working, this is what you had to deal with. So I tried it out. I mean, it only cost me maybe $3 at Lowe's or something. So, I don't feel like I'm out of any money because, it did the job, but I thought it might be something else out there. So I did search on Amazon, and I came across this product here. It's called Cableit, and it's made by Monster, and you can see on there, exactly what it does. But, I bought some. It was fairly cheap. You can get 10 feet for I bought it for like $3.70 for 10 feet. So I bought 5 boxes of 10 foot, which gave me 50 feet. That should be enough to cover my cords, because so far I've done 2 cords with one roll of 10 foot, and it fit perfectly. Almost all I had to do was cut it in half. But anyhow, this is what it comes out to. It feels a lot more durable than that split loom, the other one I was using. I bought white because they didn't have, they had black and gray, but it was quite a bit more expensive. Like, again, I paid $3.70 for 10 feet, where if I would have wanted 10 feet of black, it would have been 18 something for 10 feet. So, I just went for the white. I mean, or I don't know what color, it's like eggshell or something. Anyway, I know it's probably going to attract hair where you'll see hair on it. I would have rather had black, but for the money, I thought I'd try it out, and it works good. So, it doesn't add a lot of weight to the cord. It's not going to twist up on you, and even if they do get tangled up, you see I have other clippers here. I'll just tangle them up on purpose. If you tangle them up, if they do get tangled, you just pull on them, slightly, and they separate. So this is a good product to have. Again, I went on Amazon.com. I think I typed in cord management. So this is what I came up with. Cableit by Monster Cable. And it's pretty easy to put on. Let me show you real fast how this works. Very simple. So it comes with this little thing here. This is what you use to install it. And then the actual cable itself, what you do is you take the clippers, this thing opens up actually. So you open it up, you have this part right here, have that pointing down, and then you put the clipper, the cord actually in there, then you close it up. And then all you do is take the other end, stick it on here, and what it does, it acts as a zipper, so to speak, and you just get it started. So there. So now it started. So now all you do is simply just pull Well, you got to keep this in there, but yeah, you just pull it straight through, and there you go. I don't know why I'm having trouble with it all of a sudden, but I just did some other clippers and it worked fine. But there you go. See that? It's simple. It goes right through, and then you just cut it at the desired length. Make sure that when you cut it that it's covering both ends. Make sure on the other end, the clipper end, that it's covering all the way up to the clipper, and then on this end it's covering all the way up to the end on here. That way when you cut it, it's not too short, and then you have play in there. But just something I wanted to share with everybody. Hope this is a helpful tip. If anybody out there has other tips, then feel free to drop a line or a comment or something. Thanks.